everyone, it's Mel at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. Welcome to my first video of 2023 and a happy new year to you all, by the way. So a very quick lesson today. This is for beginner to intermediate players, and it's a timing sort of the exercises to help with your timing. They start off very basic, just playing an open string using various picking strokes, but don't discount the power of these exercises. Now you will need to use a metronome, and you can use any metronome, any decent metronome. We're just going to be working in 4/4 time and round about 70 beats per minute you should start at. If that's too fast for you, slow it down, but do remember, the slower you go with a metronome, the harder it's going to be for you to keep time. So just bear that in mind. So if you can, try and work at around 65 to 70 beats a minute for these exercises. Now you can use a hardware metronome such as this little Korg, or you could use a free app, a free metronome app on your phone, or a free VST plug-in metronome if you've got a DAW like Cakewalk or Cubase, something like that. And that should have a metronome in it anyway, but if it doesn't, you can download a free plugin. You might have a multi-effects unit that has a metronome on it, as my Ampero does, so I'm going to be using the metronome in the Ampero. Very basic exercises to start with, and then we're just gradually speeding them up and complicating them a little bit more by working across two strings and doing some sort of spider fingers type exercises. So beginner to intermediates this is for. Please subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of it. Leave a like, a comment, a share, all of that stuff. Without further ado, let's go to a close-up and I'll show you these exercises. I've got the metronome set to 70 beats per minute, and all we're going to do is we're going to try and play an open string. I'm going to pick the D string, it doesn't matter which string, and we're just going to try and play on the beat. So with each one of those 4 clicks we're going to play, and we're just going to use a down pick. Down, 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 down. Simple as that. Then we're going to repeat that, but this time we're going to use an up pick. Okay, it doesn't get much simpler. Obviously you want to continue it on a bit longer for a few more bars, and the idea is to try and lock into that time, that groove, so that you're not sort of going we want to be right on the beat as much as we can. Okay, so we do a downstroke, then an upstroke, just with an open string. Then we're now going to do a alternate down and then up, down and up. Same thing, but now we're going to go up, down, up, down. So we're going down, all down strokes first, then all up strokes, then alternating down, up, then alternating up, down, and we're going to use that for all of these exercises. So now what we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do eighth notes. So we're going to play 2 notes. per click, like this. Again, starting with downstrokes. Then upstrokes. Alternating down, up. Alternating up and down. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing again, but with 16th notes. So now we're going to play 4 notes per click. So downstrokes, upstrokes, alternating down, up, and alternating up, down. Simple as that. Once we're sort of getting somewhere with that, if 70 beats per minute is too high for you, just slow it down. But do bear in mind, if you slow it down too much, it's going to be really difficult for you to count. So try and do 70 beats per minute to start with, but if it's a little bit fast, take it down to 60 beats per minute. Once we've done that and we're feeling comfortable with those, now we can start using our spider fingers. So again, you can play this anywhere on the neck, on any string. I'm going to use the 2 middle strings for these examples, and I'm going to play 7th to the 10th fret, and we're just going to play with 1 finger taking care of each fret. And again, we're going to start with a down pick, just like that, then an up pick, then an up and down, and then sorry, that was down and up, and then up and down. Simple as that. Then we're going to do the same thing but across 2 strings. Again, we're going to use all the different combinations, down picks at first, then up picks, then alternating down, up, then alternating up, down. Then we're going to do 8th notes. I'll use up picks. And then we're going to go on to 16th notes. I'll use alternate picks for these. But again, you want to practice them using all downstrokes, all upstrokes, as well as alternate picking. And then once you get comfortable with that, I'm going to show you this exercise. This is a really powerful one. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do the spider fingers across both strings, but we're going to change strings midway through. So we're going to go fingers 1 and 2 on the low string, in this case that's the D, fingers 3 and 4 on the higher string. That's the first part. And then for the second part, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to start on the high string with fingers 1 and 2, and then go down to the low string with fingers 3 and 4. So we've got this pattern. And again, do this with quarter notes, eighth notes and 16th notes, and use all the different picking combinations that we've been through. I'm just going to use again alternate picking and 16th notes. So that's what it would sound like. Let's try all downstrokes. Okay, so you get the idea. And then the reverse of that would be where we start on the higher of the 2 strings. Doesn't matter which 2 strings you use, which pair. I'm using the G and D strings. So we're going to start on the higher one, and we're going to go down this time. But we're going to do the same thing. So 4th finger, 3rd finger on the high string, and then 2nd finger down to 1st finger on the string below. And then the opposite of that would be 4th finger and 3rd finger on the low string, and then we're going to cross over to the higher string, play fingers 2 down to 1. So that pattern sounds like this. And again, practice that with all the different picking and timing. So 8th notes. Sixteenth notes. Sorry. Quite difficult that, but a very, very useful exercise. You're getting so much out of that one exercise. You're getting the crossing over the strings. You're getting the picking exercises, whether you're doing all downs, all ups, down and up, or up and down. You're getting the right hand going. You're getting the left and right hand coordination going. And also you're going to have to mute the strings as you go, or you're going to get right. So we want it nice and smooth, and we don't want any of the other strings ringing out. Very, very powerful exercise, that one. So again, I'll just go through that slowly with you. So the first one, we're going up, and we're going from the D string to the G. Now we cross over, we stay on this string, and now we cross over. Then the opposite, we start on the high string, cross over, go back up to the high string. Very, very, very good exercise, that one. Now, you don't have to spend hours practicing these exercises. If you just do 3 to 5 minutes per day on some of these exercises and just keep alternating between them, one day use down picks, the following day use up picks, the following day use alternate down up, then up down, then do 8th notes, then do 16th notes, and work your way through the exercises, and then just practice them at random for 3 to 5 minutes a day. That's all you need to do, and I guarantee you that your timing will improve no end. This is an area of neglect for a lot of guitar players. They just want to learn how to play riffs and songs and things, and they don't really concentrate too much on timing, and I'm probably more guilty than anyone else of that. I've never really spent enough time on working with metronomes, but it's something that I'm going to do more of. So these are valuable exercises, even though they're very simple. Some of them, don't discount the power of them, because if you get yourself in a band, then you're going to need to play along with other musicians, drummers, keyboard players, and there's nothing worse than like one member of a band being completely out of time and not being able to lock into that groove. So this is going to help you no end. It will also help with other things such as alternate picking, right and left hand coordination, building up your finger strength, muting strings, because you will have to learn how to mute strings when you're playing these exercises, especially if you're using an overdriven or distorted tone. But I suggest you work with a clean tone for these exercises. But anyway, that's it from me today. Until I see you again, I don't know when that will be, but I will be back with another video for you as soon as I can. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.